What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh&Fit podcast.
Are we back?
After Hours edition.
Are we back right now?
After Hours, after the After Hours edition.
This after party.
Yeah, this is the after party.
With White Claw, sponsor.
Yeah, man. So, guys, welcome to the show. We got Trey on the ones and twos. Trey, can you hit the intro real quick. No, down. No, hit the other one. Hit the up one.
Up one?
Right there.
There you go. You got it.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to the Fresh&Fit podcast, After Hours edition. This is the After Hours past the After Hours edition, the super late night one. Yep. Welcome to the show. Guys, quick announcement before we get into it, as always, patreon.com/freshfit. If you guys want to see exclusive behind the scenes stuff, we can actually show you guys the behind the scenes of the chick I kicked out earlier. Yeah. Trey recorded it. So, hey, you know, she signed a waiver, so who cares? So, with that said, guys, what else? Party. May 15th.
May 15th. It's going to be crazy.
Miami.
Celebrities coming through, YouTubers. It's going to be lit. And it's going to be 10 p.m. May 15th. Address is on the flyer. Eventbrite. Check it out.
Perfect. So let's reintroduce the ladies for those that have amnesia.
Yeah.
We'll start over here. Give a quick intro of who you were. We might have some new viewers in here. And then how you felt about the earlier show. Give us your honest opinion, how much you hate us, or misogynist, whatever it may be, toxic. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm Naomi, 25. The show, it was good. I had fun. I learned a lot. Men are toxic.
Damn! Shots fired. Shots fired, bro.
I mean, just as much as women. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to see what this time around brings. A little scared.
Okay.
All right.
Rocio.
Hello, my name is Rocio Duarte.
The roller R.
Definitely. The podcast was amazing. I just felt like we had a few things to bring out as females. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. But we'll definitely discuss this tonight at the after hours. Might be a little dirtier because we have no filter out here, right, ladies? Right. Thank you. So yeah, it's gonna be a good night.
Okay.
I'm Camila. I'm 21.
Can you speak up so that people can actually hear you, please?
Of course. I'm right next to the mic. I am a full-time student. My major is in psych. And I am a part-time Hooters girl. So, whoop.
Cool.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show, Large.
Welcome back, Large.
Shout out to Large.
It's lit.
Travis Scott's in the building.
What about yourself? Introduce yourself.
Oh wait.
Yeah. This is
Sorry,
you.
I thought we should talk about Large.
Yeah.
My name is Sarah Molina. I am 21 years old. I also work at Hooters, but I'm also a PI investigator, work at a student.
I got some questions about that later.
FIU student. No problem. You can ask me anytime. And yeah, basically, I'm just living life. So I love life and I love you guys. So thank you so much. For having me.
All right, cool.
All right.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aileen. I am 25 years old. I am a sales associate for a mortgage company. And what I can say about the last episode, interesting to say the least. And I feel like we have some unsaid things that we will discuss.
Absolutely.
Right now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And guys, thanks for coming back on the show and being good sports. You know what I'm saying? Despite what people may say about us.
We're actually pretty nice in
Yeah,
person,
we're pretty
man.
nice in person, bro. Like, we don't treat everybody bad.
We're pretty cool people.
Just older chicks that like to overtalk you. But anyway, we're going to read the super chats real quick, and then Large will ask the first question.
Yep.
Okay, Malcolm McCorkle, $5. Why do women want a high-value man when they don't even want to compete for one? What makes you so special for the rest of the hotter women? Okay, we will discuss that possibly later.
Yep.
Captain Sabaho, $2. Is this overtime Fresh and Fit putting the work in? Sir,
Yo, we are the hardest.
this is why we are the #1 dating podcast in the world, and we're the #1 podcast in Miami. And bro, we don't stop, man. There's no brakes on this train. Black Wolf Inc., $10. Shout out to Fresh and Fit for pulling a second shift, actually a third.
Yeah, third.
I kind of fell asleep a bit on my job, so hopefully this will keep me up. Don't worry, it's gonna get spicy in here.
Yo, we're the hardest working podcast I know, bro.
Facts.
Big
Big
show of
facts.
the day. Who does that?
Are we caught up, Trey?
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
so and we got Trey in the back, ones and twos right now, by
Trey
the way.
talks
You know what I'm
sports.
saying?
Yo,
Shout out
what
to
it
Trey.
do?
Something
What
to
it do?
Trey.
Always look at
Hold
his
on,
lips
one
before
more.
he talks.
We got one more.
Oh,
Okay.
another one? Okay.
Mang.
Mang ENT, can there be a crop video angle to overlay on the man shot of the casting couch so we can see them at the same time? Just wondering.
I don't know.
Yeah. He wants it where you can see
He
it
wants
on
to
the
take
side.
picture in picture.
Picture in picture. We
Yeah.
can't do that actually, sir. And
Oh,
me
yeah?
and Trey were actually talking about a new video
There you go.
switcher to do it. Don't worry. Me and Trey are always like working on new ideas to improve the stuff. So don't worry, guys. But thank you for that suggestion. We will make it happen just for you guys. So
Large, take it away.
take it away with the question, man.
So I watched the show earlier, and I have a question for the ladies. Would you rather be a average guy's wife or a rich guy's mistress? Starting with you,
Oh shit.
I'd rather be a wife.
of the average guy. We're talking about
Yes, that's
50
fine. I'd
40
rather
to-
be a wife.
$40,000 to $50,000 per year. No BMW, no Benz.
That's fine
Driving
with
a
me.
Honda.
I'm nobody's mistress. Sorry.
Now, mistress gets a lot of bad rep for the term, but what we're talking about is a dude who is a higher status dude, and he has his wife. You're not treated bad in any way, shape. You're treated great. You have your own place, your own car, your own things, and every once in a while, the guy just wants to enjoy your beauty.
There you go.
Okay, so my problem with that is that I wouldn't want it to be done to me.
Wait, you wouldn't want what? to
Yeah,
be done
I
to-
wouldn't want to be the wife and my man have a mistress. So
Okay.
I wouldn't do it to another woman.
Even if the guy and his wife had a understanding.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, but
Good.
that's different. Yeah, it's an open relationship.
All
Fine.
right, great. So
But I don't share. So I probably would be the type to be very uncomfortable
we
in that
go.
situation and get attached to something that I don't want to get attached to. So no, I wouldn't put myself in that situation.
Oh, here comes the cat.
I think
We got a couple of super chats in.
I think this is Cat, but okay.
as has been discussed on this podcast before, if you in general, if you want a higher status dude, you might have to share a little bit.
Oh, I know,
But
but
you're not.
I don't share.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
All right, fair enough.
I've tried. It doesn't work.
Oh, you tried it.
It doesn't work.
Have you
Wait a
dated an
minute.
athlete or somebody in the past, or a celebrity or something?
No, it's just I've tried to have an open relationship. I've tried to be that, and I got jealous, and it didn't work, and I won't do it again.
You're
Okay.
not built for it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
And I can be honest and tell you. I'm
Just
not.
out of curiosity. Okay, so you tried it, you didn't like it. Just out of curiosity, what was the guy's? What was? You don't have to tell me what he did or what was he
He
like?
was a businessman.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So high earner.
He earned.
Did he take care of you?
That's the problem.
No. Okay.
Nah.
There we go. There's the problem.
Yeah.
I like to peel it back a layer or two because I'm pretty much. I don't want to sound like a jerk. I'm not saying all girls, but if you take care of a woman to a certain extent where her bills are covered and everything like that, she'll make accommodations for you if you're high status enough.
Exactly.
She
I'm
will.
glad that he
It
peeled
depends.
back the layers of the onion because I was under the assumption that was the understanding. So that means that assuming the correct situation, then you might be a little bit more open.
But I guess it also depends on the woman.
Great. You've literally just answered the question yes. You saying that just
No.
now says yes.
I maybe another woman would. I can't. I'm gonna sit here. I can't. I'm sorry. No matter how much money you make, you can take care of me. I'm just not putting myself in that position because I'm Hispanic. I will go crazy. Excuse me.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Fair enough.
okay.
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 I still think it's Cat, but it's okay.
Miss Naruto?
Well, Mr. Naruto.
Miss
What-
Naruto
Yeah.
has dated actors. I've dated people in the music industry. No. To marry, I could like talk to these guys. Fine. Am I gonna take them serious? Definitely not. And have they tried to take me serious? Yes, but I know they have other things going on. So it's like as long as they're exclusive to me, that's differently.
So you're saying you prefer, because the question is which one do you, so you would prefer to be the average guy's wife.
I'd rather be the average. Yeah, why not?
Okay,
I'd rather
cool.
be doing the average thing than dating
So
a
you're okay with a
high
guy?
profile guy that's gonna have like 50 bitches.
So you're okay. So you're okay with a guy that makes $50,000 a year
I don't
regular?
mind it.
Okay.
You know,
All
it's
right,
funny.
fair
I've
enough.
heard this from a lot of women. They rather date the producer rather than the main star
No,
sometimes.
no, you
Less
know what?
stress.
No, you know
Yeah.
what? Producers are worse.
Oh yeah.
Because I know like 50 producers and they're horrible. Worse than the artist. Just
Oh
so
my
you guys know.
goodness. Okay.
And I
Fair
know
enough.
it because from experience, like a lot of them. Why? Because I see everything behind the scenes and I'm like, whoa.
Okay.
So yeah.
Because I already know the
producers.
audience is going to ask it. Mexican,
Cuban.
Cuban. Okay, Cubano. All right, cool.
Absolutely not.
You would not. So you would, but no. What would you? So you want you would be the average guy's wife?
Yep.
Okay.
I think it has something to do with like the fact that you just want to be like the one that is not like
You
necessarily
want to feel
on-
special?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like why would you want to be the side chick? There's like several other side chicks.
But what if you're like his wife, but like he has
know what
side
I mean?
chicks? You
The
wouldn't
way-
be okay with that?
I mean, no, I'm not okay with that. No.
All right, so you can't share either.
No, I wouldn't want to share. Like, what do you want to share?
Men and
Like,
women are
does
different, though.
anybody really- I know, but
Different
like,
girl.
what do you?
As a guy,
As a guy,
men never share,
exactly. But like, there's also
but women
that
can
don't.
share.
No, they some can't. I can't.
Okay, well, you prefer
So
not
you're
to.
saying
Yeah, I prefer
guys
not to.
Guys could do that, but girls can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what
Absolutely.
you're saying.
100%. Yeah.
I
Just
mean,
like you can get into a
but
party
there-
and meet these celebrities and stuff like that, and we can't.
Exactly.
You can. It
So
depends
so
where
it's
you're in.
okay for
What
men.
Oh,
industry you're
man.
in. It depends what industry you're in.
Yeah.
If
It's like
you're
double
a
standards.
director or something in the behind the scenes, you could definitely get in.
Okay, I actually am in the industry.
Thank you,
Thank you.
RJ.
Thank you. Speak
And-
up.
Here we go.
I actually am
Let's
in the
go.
industry, and yes, I can get into those
Thank you.
industry events and parties, etc. However, that is only under the assumption that I'm literally providing business or value to it,
Of course.
versus
course.
someone who
Of
is
course.
versus a woman who is just pretty,
Mm.
literally no other value besides being born and being pretty, can be invited to those exact same parties and given more opportunities than I would be given out the gate just to show up.
Right.
Bang, bang.
So-
That makes sense.
So
And
that
this
is why
coming
men
from
don't
someone
share.
in the industry.
Okay.
Okay.
Each their own.
All right,
Okay.
my turn. Excuse me. I would rather prefer, like, depending on what you think is weak or not. For me, I'd be the mistress.
Keeping it a stack. I like that. Thank you.
The
Thank you.
reason why I would be a mistress is because for me as a person, I like everything exciting. I like everything to be mysterious. I like everything to be the way that I want it to be. Like, I just don't want anyone to know anything about me. And at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. To other women, it is like, I want to be the center of attention. I want to be everything. I don't want to be everything about me. So I like to be the mistress. I like to be the mysterious. And at the end of the day, the person wants
Guess I got to
to
take the hat off now.
Yeah, the person wants to be.
Keeping it too real.
The guy wants the mysterious of a woman, and that is it. So yeah,
But he still won't leave his wife.
He won't leave his wife, but he will still go back to you at the end of the day. So it depends on the guy. So I go with
I
both
have a quick
sides.
question.
I
I
go
have a
with
quick
both
question
sides.
for you, baby. I have a quick question.
Tell
Let's
me.
say I was the wife and you were the mistress. I'm not comparing nothing, but I was just saying, like, what would you offer? What would you bring? Or
I want to
what
offer
would be the difference?
I
You
want
know
to
what I mean?
offer everything. I would offer the guy.
So what
the
would
guy
you
is
do
just a-
extra?
The guy is just a thing.
So you
I
think that
can
the guy
do
is just a
anything
thing?
with the guy.
Just
The
a
guy
thing?
is just the
Which
thing.
is what? What extra would you do to make it a difference?
I would not do anything for the guy. I would move on. You are
So
yourself.
you wouldn't be the
are your own
mistress. You'd
person.
be okay. You see what I mean?
Well,
No,
let me-
I would not just be a thing. I would be a. Yes, I would be a part of what.
it's just a curious thought. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, of course, I understand that. The curious thought of that is that the guy would be with the mistress part. So I would
But you
want to
said
be
you're
the mistress
comfortable with
part.
being the mistress, right?
I
That's what
would
I'm
be
saying.
comfortable. That's why I'm saying, like, at that point of my life, I would be with anybody that I would want to be. Like, I would be with the person that he is with and the person that the mistress is with.
So
Like,
you'd be comfortable being with me and somebody else,
100%.
right? That's what you're trying to say.
Okay.
Comfortable with both
That's fine.
sides.
That's
Like,
fine.
That's
no,
fine.
yeah, of course. Like,
Just
I wouldn't
curious,
care.
out of curiosity.
So can I ask
No, I
you
wouldn't
something?
blame
How
her.
about if you were the wife?
Now, of course, I would be different. If I was the wife, I get both sides, like I said. But they asked me if I would want to be the mistress or the wife. I would want to be the mistress at the end of the day because he is the one that he wants to be with, right?
Exactly. Let me interrupt real quick. You both are asking some good questions. I like that.
100%.
However, you guys are kind of moving the goalposts as well, especially you. Asking her if she would, what if she were the wife, is a totally different situation. We gave her the option of mistress or the wife of an average dude. So it might be totally different for her. And to respond to what you said, that is really good because that was the very next thing that I was going to bring up, which is that it all comes down to value and what you want to get out of this situation. You know, at the end of the day, everyone is different. You know, I'm not going to say it's straight cap or whatever. You know, everyone is different. But at the end of the day, you have to pretty much make a decision for yourself and say, okay, cool, this is what I want to go with. And this is the ramifications of what comes with that decision. Let me go ahead and decide.
Okay, Miss Argentina?
Hello. So, short term for fun, I'll do the mistress. Long term,
thank you.
I'll be wife. I'll be completely
wife of the average
guy. Long term,
Okay.
But I won't say never.
I like that. I respect that.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I have a quick question, really quick, Myron, before you go on.
We were going to let the ladies ask the question actually. So just hold it for 1 second. I'm going to read the super chats and then we will. Ladies are going to ask next.
Read the super chats.
Okay, guys. So we're going to read some of these super chats. Just hit Control Plus, Trey, to make it bigger. Yep, there we go. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. All right, player hater. The entree is not as good without something on the side. Okay, thank you very much. That's from player hater 25. Hate. Hit Control Plus one more time, Trey.
Make it a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger because I am blind as hell. There we go.
Captain Save-A-Ho.
Captain Save-A-Ho. Miss Naruto, I'm below poverty line. Let's link up.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
How do you say that name though?
Oh God. Australian.
Bro.
Found you guys through Abba and Preach. Love what you're doing. Jide from Australia. Thank you, Mike. Sage. $10 Canadian. Fresh&Fit AfterHours, Latino, and Travis Scott edition. Ladies, be on your best behavior. Frank Castle is always on standby. Don't worry, these chicks are vetted.
Yeah,
So, Virgil T, $24.99. I respect the grind. #1 podcast in the world. 100K subscribers. I'm proud of you guys for carrying out this message. Please keep doing what you do. Thank you so much, brother. DeAndre Miller, $10 Canadian. What's up, Fresh and Fit? Learning a lot from you guys. Abba and Preach and Kevin Samuels while I'm 18, trying to be the best man I can be. Keep spreading the knowledge. Will MTR be here soon? Yes.
Yep.
Mediocre tutorial reviews will be here in July, guys. We locked it in.
There you go.
So you'll see him this summer. Meng ENT, can there be a crop? Oh, we read that one already.
Yeah.
We're working on that, Meng. $10 move list. Here, my ass was about to knock out and find out. Y'all going overtime. French toast props to y'all. Setting example to men all around. Earlier segment with Abba was lit AF. Thank you so much. Shout out to Abba, bro. And I'm, you know what? I'm gonna say this, man. I'm a man enough to admit I thought he was a square and I was wrong. He's not a square. He's a really cool dude. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, man, he's good people, man. And you got to be able to change your opinion on people when you meet them. And like he changed my opinion. I respect the man a lot. So good dude.
And shout out to over 1,000 live viewers right now.
Hey, yeah, shout out to over 1,000 live viewers, guys.
Why are you guys still up?
Like the video, guys.
I know why, because we're streaming. That's why.
Like the video, guys. Comment, subscribe, please. Don't be a ninja watcher. So we'll turn it over to the ladies. We'll start with Miss Cuba. What is your question?
Dating, lifestyle, sex, everything.
Yeah.
Next question.
And if you don't have one now, we can move and come back to you.
So back to what we were talking about. Would you leave your wife for your mistress? Ben.
That's an excellent question.
Honestly,
is that at me or
all of you?
Okay,
all of us.
I'll let Fresh go first.
Honestly, no. Just because if I'm with my wife, it's for a reason that she's adding a lot of value, and I picked her out of everybody else. So, but once again, I would not have a mistress because if I made that choice, I'm just cool with that. But that's my answer.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So very similar to Fresh. If I were married and if I did have a mistress, then absolutely not. Everyone has a role to adhere to. And the wife is the wife for a reason. And the mistress is a mistress for a reason. The mistress brings certain types of value that the wife may not. However, that value does not supersede what the wife brings. The wife brings certain types of value that made her get that ring, assuming I were married. And the mistress may provide in some areas that the wife may not want to provide or may lack thereof. And, that's cool. You can have one wife and many mistresses.
That's why I'd rather be the wife.
And that's my answer. Well, then again, for an average dude, he may not have mistresses. He may not have that leverage to be able to provide that. But, it's just an example. Right?
I have a different take on it. I'm Muslim. I grew up in a Arab Muslim household, Sudan, North Africa. I would just, if I really loved the other girl too, I'll just marry her and have 2 wives.
Oh, but you could do that. It's part of your culture.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. So, I wouldn't, but I would not leave, especially if I have children with that woman. I wouldn't leave her with the kids. Because number one, let's say she was depending on me financially. No, I would carry out my duty and provide for her because she has my children. And I know, on a balance of probabilities, if a child comes from a single parent household, single mother household, that child's going to end up coming out fucked up 9 out of 10 times. Not always.
I come from a single parent household.
Well, that speaks a lot of things. No, I'm just kidding.
Danger zone.
No, but the thing is that I'm not saying if you come from a single parent household, you're inevitably going to be a fuck up, but your chances of becoming a fuck up
very high,
dramatically increase. You look at violent felons, criminals, degenerates, alcoholics, whatever it may be, drug addicts. A lot of them, school shooters. I think every single school shooter except for 1 or 2 came from a single mother household. So I would not subject my children to that. Even if I didn't like her anymore, I wasn't aroused by her anymore, I would still provide for her, especially if she had my kids. If she didn't, then I would, go for a divorce or whatever. But I would just marry the second woman if I still love my wife. I wouldn't leave her because you can do that in Islam, which is pretty awesome. As I drink this White Claw. Okay.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's but yeah. Rocio?
Okay, so my question would be.
Talking to the mic.
I'm sorry. So my question would be.
Move it up a tad.
If you guys had, I want to say like 8 out of 10.
Okay.
For instance, everything's pretty good. And then what will make you guys cheat on a female? 8 out of 10. You have 8 out of 10 in your life.
Mm-hmm.
What would be that 2% that would be like, okay, I'll cheat on a female? What would it be?
You go first.
So the thing is that men cheat for different reasons than women do. So with a woman, it's hard for them to understand. I bring so much to the table. Why would you cheat on me? But the thing is that women take cheating personally when they shouldn't be taking it personally, because men can have sex just for physical reasons and it'd be nothing more than that. If a woman cheats on a man, then it's personal because she had to bring herself to a certain place to be able to do it. So I would say, instead of looking at it, oh, he had sex with another girl, what you really need to look at is he providing for me? Is he taking care of me? And has that changed? If that changes, that's when you need to start getting scared.
Okay, wait. So it makes it fine if you do everything right, yet you still decide to cheat for that little 20%?
Yes, because it is. And I'll tell you why.
What do you guys do?
For a woman, your game isn't necessarily, a woman has reached success when she's able to get a guy to commit to her and take care of her, that she actually is attracted and aroused by. That's the key. A lot of girls get proposed to by losers.
MOD in the chat.
So if it was vice versa.
Shout out to MOD.
Shout out to MOD.
If it was vice versa and it was the girl bringing in 80% and the guy 20%, what would you react to it?
80%.
If you were the 20% of it, if you were the 20% of it, of the girl bringing everything in and you were the last 20% of it.
You mean
not
like
income-wise, anything, like just think about it. 100%, the girl will bring 80% value, income, everything in general.
Okay, yeah. You're saying like the girl provides a lot as a wife or a girlfriend.
Yeah. So the last 20% is what the guy values into it.
And she's missing that last 20%.
Yeah.
And that's fine. You got to make you got to make concessions sometimes. Like no one's going to be perfect. You're going to have to accept imperfectness, imperfect people. But what I'm saying is that if a man has sex with another girl, it's not a big deal. A lot of women make it seem like it's a big deal. It's really not that big a deal. As a matter of fact, like if your husband cheats on you and has sex with other women, he's probably still not going to divorce you.
So what if a girl cheats on a guy?
It's a big problem. You break up with her immediately.
If it was vice versa,
why is that?
Hold on. One at a time, ladies. One at a time.
Go ahead, baby.
One at a time. Well, hold on. Well, you'll get to save the question because we want to go around and keep it in order.
Of course.
So if it was vice versa, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was the one cheating on you with another guy, well, how was your reaction towards it?
You would get broken up with immediately because
that's ridiculous.
Because I'll keep it simple. It's not ridiculous. A key that opens many locks is a master key. A lock that opens to any key is a shitty lock.
But it was vice versa. It was the same thing.
It was the same thing, but that's the difference is that men have to work to get sex. Women don't. You can walk into a club at any time and say, I'm horny. Would you do me? Every single guy is going to say yes.
So it's not okay if you do it, but if I do it, it's wrong.
Absolutely. Men and women aren't the same. It's also not fair that you get into clubs for free and I don't. And it's also not fair that you get invited to exclusive parties and I don't. It's also not fair that you can make money off the way you look and I don't.
They don't do all that stuff.
But I'm saying, whether you do it or not.
It's just a perspective of it. You know what I mean?
I know you don't like it, but life isn't fair. You know what I'm saying? Like there's there's things that you can do that I can't do and vice versa. Men and women are very different. Right. So that changes the rules because when you have certain privileges, then you're going to be looked on for taking those privileges. Does that make sense?
But what about these people don't know about it? For instance, let's say me, right?
Okay, sure.
I go to a club and I do not know I have these privileges. I'm outside a club. I have no idea what's going on. I have no privilege to get inside this club, right? So there's no 20% into going to this
Here's
club.
Here's the thing, though. We got to operate in reality. We got to operate in reality. You can say that, but that's not the way the world works.
The way I do? What about if I was like chubby? And
I've said it all the time on this podcast. The most miserable person on earth is a woman that makes $100,000 a year, is ugly and fat. I've said that a bunch of times because now you've outpriced yourself from the man that you want. Because if you make $100,000 a year as a woman, well, you've already have limited options because you want a guy on your level, and you're ugly and fat. You're definitely not going to get the guys. That's the equivalent to a broke poor dude.
So whatever you do both, you make 100 and you look good.
Oh, then you're going to have higher standards as a woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why it's not.
Do you want to marry that type of person though?
Oh, what do you mean marry that type?
It's a high standard, looking good. Is that the type of person you
want
to marry?
Men are more interested with looks on a woman than versus everything else.
Okay, so you don't care about income.
Guys, what are your takes on that though?
Larger.
Okay.
Go ahead.
If a guy, I think there's a little confusion on where attraction comes from. Mm-hmm. A woman is attracted to a guy who makes a lot of money and is able to provide and has resources. There's a reason why rappers, athletes, and etc., higher status dudes get so many women flocking to them because they have the status and the money. But a guy telling a guy, hey, if I came to you and I said, hey, I just met this chick, she's amazing, she's a doctor, you're gonna be like, okay, cool. But if I came to you and I said, right?
Yeah, I'd be like, what's she look like though?
Yeah, if I came to you and I said, yo, I just met this chick at McDonald's, working at McDonald's, but yo, she's a 9 out of 10 dime like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, that's what's up.
Exactly.
Yeah. But if she was a doctor, she was ugly, I'd laugh at you. I'd be like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's the difference between men and women. I know it's difficult to see things from a different point of view because you're born and raised a woman and you have your perspective. However, men look at attraction totally different than the way women do. It's not necessarily wrong or right. It's just different. That's just the way it is. So guys look for like looks first. And telling a guy that you make a bunch of money is cool, but it's kind of like me telling you that, hey, I have like a wine collection or something. It's like, okay, cool. I don't really care.
But it's irrelevant.
Yeah,
it's good for you that you have it, but it's irrelevant.
Technically, it's good for females that you make your own money. But then again, at the end of the day, guys have to make more money than you guys. Is that what you guys trying to say?
Well, usually in Western society, women are more attracted to guys who make more than them.
Right.
Just usually,
Right.
Yeah. Cool.
At least European people do. At least.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah. Next question.
So no matter what the career the woman has, would you still like prioritize her looks over what she does?
Looks for most men is always going to come first, unfortunately, for women. And it kind of sucks because I acknowledge this also on the podcast that a woman's successes, a woman's education, her achievements come second to her looks. Actually, third and fourth, actually.
Yeah.
It's really low on the totem pole as far as like importance. And the uncomfortable truth is the more money and the more success a man has, the less he cares about your personal success as a woman. And that's kind of sucks because like women are always looked at, not always, but a lot of the time are going to be looked at as sex objects versus men are looked at as success objects. That's just the world we live in.
Yeah, men don't care about women's achievements. I would just say, like, for example, we see a girl, she's hot. We just automatically want to get to know her better. And I feel like girls think, okay, we think that if we have money, guys want us. It's totally opposite. We just want looks, girl that's feminine, a girl that's like nice to be around. And for us, that's enough. That's why you can work at McDonald's, CVS, and real talk, we don't really care.
I think I got to give them the husband store analogy here at the end. I'll do it after.
Okay.
But yeah. Does that make sense though? To answer your question?
No, that's
I'm not saying don't go to school. I'm not saying that.
Of course.
But what I am saying is that understand that when you like a woman that tells a guy, hey, I'm successful,
I'm a
whatever.
PhD.
Yeah, I'm a PhD.
PhD.
Like it's not gonna make you sexier, really. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice tie on, like, it's a nice like little the cake, right? The cake, you have the frosting, the real stuff. It's not even the cherry on top. It's like the little green squiggle at the top that no one really even likes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's there, right? I mean, maybe I'll look at it. Ugh, gross. Okay, and then you just eat the rest of the cake. It's like, and I hate to say it like that, but men really don't care about a woman's career. The only guys that care about how much money a woman makes
are broke guys.
Are typically guys that aren't financially secure themselves. Yep. Those are the guys that will care a little bit more about how much money a woman makes. They're going to want more of a 50-50 relationship, etc. They want you to split the bills. That's when men cares about what do you earn, what do you do for work. But guys that have make a lot of money, they make that money to not have to care about women making money, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. And just to fill in the blanks really quickly for what he just said, there's other things, like looks would be at the top of the list, but there's other things guys care about. It's a very short list that are way above than
education.
Yeah, education or your job or what have you.
Which is what?
Like how feminine a woman is. I know for me personally, that's like number 2. In this society that we live in, especially with the music and the Cardi B's and this is that, there's a lot of masculine women. It doesn't mean that they're literally a man. They just have traits that are usually exhibited by males or by men, such as like go-getter attitude, assertiveness, always have to be right and argumentative, disagreeableness, those type of things. I much prefer a very feminine woman. When I, come back to her, she's nice and caring and that type of thing. So there's other things that guys care about more than just education or the type of job, occupation.
Yeah, we got 2K live viewers.
Yeah, by the way.
3 in the morning?
Guys, like the video, please. Comment, subscribe.
Up, bro?
Yeah. We'll turn it over to, they've been calling her Mia Khalifa's twin sister in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's a compliment. So,
Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, go ahead and, what is your question?
Let's see.
I know you had something earlier, but I think I answered it.
Yeah, I did, but a bunch of you answered my question.
Awesome.
So,
that's fine.
But I do have a question.
Sure.
Do you believe it is acceptable for a woman to cheat on a man than it is for a woman to cheat or a man to cheat on a woman?
I think what she's asking is she's asking, is it acceptable for a man to cheat versus acceptable for a woman to cheat on a man? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll answer that in a second. Let's hit these super chats real quick so we don't lose
problem.
them.
Go ahead.
Okay, where are we at? Guys, we're pulling them up right now. Give us a second. Okay, so all right. Captain Salo, Myron, you got to get a tattoo in your forehead and sag your pants in a future live. Frank Castle will be bigger thing than Too Short. Thank you.
Doug.
Okay. Math Boy 499. Why does Myron not get a hair transplant? I'm working on it, man. Gerald Anthony, $5 requesting for the link with Replentica fish. Okay. Young Content, $20. All these ladies need is a Sour Patch and a Game Boy. More thinking, less feeling. Love the show. Thank you so much.
What?
I don't. Hey.
I have a Game Boy.
The strain comes out at night. Esquito Rusco, $5. Y'all work like me. OT, RIP sleep, and my PChem exam. Haha. Quality stuff, lads. Don DeMarco for your boy. Just for you, my sir.
We work hard, man.
And then we got Don DeMarco in the chat, $5. Can you guys put a bigger emphasis on the importance of a woman's body count? It's a dark RP truth not talked about a lot. Hit the Don DeMarco. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, we can discuss it.
Scott boy. Scott boy.
It's gonna come up anyway. It's good. Okay. Wealth Engineering, $5. Atasuki, if you were the wife, you would be the villain, and it would be okay for the husband to go get a mistress. Okay.
No mistress. Thank you.
Player here to 25. The entree is not as good without. Okay, something else. All right. I think we're caught up. Yeah, I think we're caught up.
Yep. Cool.
I saw some in the chat though. Trey, can we pull those up real quick? Bomb. Okay. Scroll. Yep. Right there. Click that one. Okay. BE 1999 best podcast on earth. Thank you so much for
brother.
that.
Appreciate that, man.
And we got almost 2,000 plus of you guys live with us at 2:45 in the morning. Thank you so much. Kinark. Okay.
I can't walk past the alcohol section in the store and ignore the White Claws. I've never had one, but that may change soon because of you guys. LOL.
Now,
Keep up the good work, fellas. From an LA dude who's down for Miami. Yo, bro, you better come to the party, nigga.
Yeah, man. Yo, come to the party, guys. The
For
only
real.
reason I drink this, guys, is because it's 100 calories a can, and I'm just having some of
Take a
this.
shot.
You got Virgil T. He says, I respect the grind. Number one podcast in the world. 100K subscribers. I'm proud of you guys for carrying out this message. Please keep doing what you do. I think.
Thank you so much. We might have read that one earlier. But hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much.
Okay,
so to answer your question, I mean, and that kind of goes to the body count thing.
Yeah.
The reason why guys don't want why guys don't accept cheating from a woman, or they shouldn't, is because a woman's. Okay, I'm going to get offensive here, but I'm going to do it.
Go ahead.
A woman's body count does matter.
Why is that?
Wow.
It does matter. Now, let me tell you why it matters. It matters if a guy's going to take you seriously in a relationship.
So if a guy, well, if a female tells you, I don't know the body count, would that affect you?
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm just curious.
like,
I'm
you know,
curious. I wanna
well, here's the
know.
thing: guys already know that women are never going to tell the truth about
never
it.
tell the truth.
They're almost, or they're gonna like, oh, those 10 guys in Cancun, that doesn't count, or you know, he wore a condom, that doesn't count. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, girls use all kinds of
Okay,
mental.
so wait.
I did
So
anal.
if they
It
wore a
doesn't count.
condom or they didn't, and it makes a difference?
No.
some
Some girls
girls
won't
say
count
that,
it.
though.
Some girls won't count it, or they won't count guys on vacation, or they won't count guys from other
If
states.
it's not a boyfriend, it doesn't count.
Yeah, or if it was like a drunken random night in the bathroom, like
Yeah.
Okay, so
No,
really
hold on,
quickly.
hold on.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is that guys want a girl. Women want a man with a future. Guys want a girl that does not have a past.
Boom.
Simple as that.
Yeah. Okay. Larger answer it.
Yeah, so women's body count does matter. At the end of the day, why is it that if a guy has a huge body count, he's looked at as a player, a stud, etc.? That's how society views it, right? But if a woman has a huge body count, in general, women are going to try and hide it or decrease the number, say, oh, you got to times a woman's number by 3, etc., or whatever, because she doesn't want to be looked at as a hoe or used up or whatever the case is. And that's fine. That's just the way that society views it.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, a man who wants to marry a woman, it kind of will matter for them, even if the man knows that in general that the woman won't
When we're
tell
talking
them
about a
the number.
serious relationship here,
Yeah.
So
to date
usually
casually,
it's vice versa.
if it's casual relationship, nobody cares.
Yeah.
But if a guy's gonna get down on one ring and buy a house for you, take care of you, have you raise his children,
So it's okay if I say like, okay, I fucked 100 guys, but like 10 of these guys built for me. So that's fine for me to say. It's like, okay, I've had 10 when I fucked 100, for an instance.
well, girls do that already.
Yeah.
So you're
That's
saying
the norm.
that
That's
it's
the norm.
okay for
That's
people
normal.
to say that. I'm not saying me, but I'm saying just generally.
I'll tell you this, ladies. My best advice that I can give you that no one is going to tell you: never tell a guy that you're in a serious relationship with
Your
that
body
you
count.
intend to get married or whatever. Your body count is always going to be too high unless you're a virgin.
Hell
So should guys even say the body count in the first place? Like, should they
Should
even
guys say
ask?
it?
No, should they even ask? Like, hey,
I mean,
what's your body
I
count?
always we tell guys not to ask because she's not going to
Absolutely
tell you.
not.
Guys,
Yeah.
you guys
So
have
you're
the
saying like
Yeah.
if they
The
do
thing
and they
is-
ask,
If they
you
do
shouldn't. You
ask,
shouldn't.
you should not answer because then
But that's even
No,
You're gonna
worse.
fuck
the
yourself
thing
up.
is, guys don't care. Like,
So they do or they don't?
no,
Honest-
they don't. It doesn't matter
If
if
they
they
don't
tell you
know-
the correct amount or
So you're
not.
saying
Yeah.
it doesn't?
But see, if they don't know, then it's fine. But if they know, then you fucked up.
They always know, though.
No,
like,
no.
it's
No,
not.
I
They
don't think
definitely
know.
don't.
We can tell when it goes promiscuous, but we don't know the exact number.
Mm.
See, it's different between you saying 100 and I think it's 80.
But you're saying that in a perspective of a guy, right? You're not saying that in perspective as a girl.
Yeah, from a guy.
Right. So as a girl, we're not going to tell you the exact number because even if you guys don't know, we don't know either. So why would either of us, like vice versa,
That's not
know?
true. Most women know their body count. The
No,
only women that don't
guys
know.
wouldn't know either. Guys, like you said, like guys don't know either. So why would you know if
No.
your body count is
I'm
a certain
saying-
amount?
That wait, you just confused me.
Yeah, you're not making sense here, Mia Khalifa.
No, I'm saying in a sense of like you don't. Like, do you know your body count exactly? Like if I were to ask you right
I
now,
have
like
a
do you
pretty
know
good
exactly?
estimate.
Okay.
What is your
And-
estimate?
No, wait. This is we're asking him first.
Right now.
You
We're
wanna
asking him. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to tell
I'll be
us
honest,
it. This
Yeah.
is
I'll be honest on camera. So literally, if you
Oh gosh.
want to know this answer, right?
No,
Remember,
you don't
they
have
don't
to
have
tell
the
us.
phones.
All you have to do
You don't have to tell us.
is
Nobody has
I'll
the
do it, right?
balance.
All you have to do, right, is talk to my attorney.
There you go. I mean, to answer your question, simply put, men care about body counts with a woman that they're going to take seriously. Simple as that.
So do you think people ask normally, like, hey, what's your body count? Is that like a normal thing to do if you want to be in a serious relationship?
A guy might ask that. Yeah, it's stupid, but he might ask that.
I'm saying for the most part.
I don't know.
If a guy cares about your body count, I mean, he's probably contemplating taking you seriously. If he's asking
let's say
that.
I tell you, like, hey, I want to take in a serious relationship, whatever. Like, how many girls have you been with?
No girl's ever gonna ask that.
No, that's what I'm asking.
No,
is it a thing?
At the end of the day, like,
it's not a thing. So it's not a thing.
They don't want to know though.
No, no guy
they,
or girl is gonna want to know exactly what count you have.
So nobody will.
At the end of the day,
tell me.
no guy or girl will ask what
on your
what count
actions.
you have.
I can tell if you're not though. So see, I might not ask you up front, but how you move and how you, and I can see like you know what I'm saying, attention that you get. I can tell from that. Maybe you know what. It's probably a little bit more out there than usual.
Right. And simply put, I'm just going to keep it a stack. This is, again, going to be uncomfortable. A guy that has had sex with a lot of girls is attractive because as a man, if you have sex with a lot of girls, it speaks volume as to your success, your prowess with women, understanding of social dynamics, whatever. It is not easy to sleep with women. It's actually very difficult. Most guys can't do it.
Yeah.
So a guy that sleeps with a lot of girls is respected because it's not easy. However, a woman that sleeps with a lot of men is degraded and made fun of and not taken seriously because it is easy for women to get sex. It is very difficult for men to have sex. So it's not the same. So this is why a promiscuous woman, she should not tell a guy who she wants to get in a serious relationship with her body count because that guy's not going to take her seriously. Matter of fact, if he proposes to you and then he finds out that you got a train ran on you in college, he might break off the proposal.
So
and this is how men think.
Do you think that like women shouldn't be truthful about their body count? Like, does that make a man insecure?
Real
about how
talk. If
many?
a chick was, if a girl was promiscuous in her past, and she's with a man that she sees as a potential husband that's going to propose to her next year, whatever the hell, do not tell him
at all
because he will probably break up with you. Absolutely bad idea.
So what happens if like we're all get married?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
My question.
Here we go.
So would you rather date an assertive woman or a laid back, down to earth woman? Like yes to everything.
That's a very easy question. Thank you so much.
So simply put, laid back. And because like we said earlier on the show, because after working all hard, outside, coming home is like, yo, do you want to argue with my chick at home, or do you want to chill, lay back, chick? That's, you know what, relax, we have fun, get lit, and it's not like pressure. Because I feel like a lot of guys, for example, they'll play the part with a chick that's assertive, smash, but never take it serious. But if for like long term, for example, I don't want to come home after like, you know what I'm saying, putting all that effort, putting all that work, and have to argue with my chick at home. It just doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So
men want peace.
There you go. Yeah, you got it.
Facts.
Men want peace.
She's seen a couple of our shows. She's learning. Men are always going to take a cooperative woman that doesn't bring drama. You know, men already go out into the world to fight for what they earn. Last thing they want to do is fight with their girl.
But what if that's part of her past and she
can be gone?
She's gonna. This is what. He ain't gonna take her serious.
She's a new woman.
Yeah, no guy wants to sit there and like battle with their girl, bro. Like no guy wants it. Like a man might say, "I want a boss chick." That's all cap.
Yeah,
that's all cap. Like he might say that until he actually deals with a boss chick, and he'll be like, "Bro, you're a bitch," and he's just gonna like break up with her or leave. One of the two.
Ladies, let's make this fun right now, right? Because this is kind of.
I have a quick question.
Oh, shit. They want to grill us. Yo, all you guys owe us $1,000 on PayPal. We'll give you guys mad game, by the way.
So, ladies, real quick, right? If you were in a situation, either a club or maybe grocery shopping, wherever you may be, you see a guy that you actually like, right? How would you approach him? And tell us in detail what you would do. And
we'll go from this way. We'll go from Argentina.
Yeah, that's my question.
Yeah. So, I'm very prideful, so it's hard for me to approach a guy.
But if you did.
But if I did.
Have you ever done it, first of all?
Never.
Of course.
Okay.
Girls have no game, bro.
Prideful.
And it's not, I'm not saying I'm right for that. I'm working on it, but I don't know. How would I approach it? Just go up to a guy and be honest. Say how I feel. I don't know.
So you'd be like.
Obviously, I don't know, your number, Instagram, whatever. Make a move. I
don't know. You'd be like, Diablo.
No, I'm not corny like that.
No.
And gentlemen, that's why we always say girls don't have game. They don't.
Okay.
No, I admit it.
Mia Khalifa?
Mia Khalifa. I'm here. Honestly, I would give game.
Yeah?
I would give game. Vice versa.
Tell us a story about the grocery store.
Yeah,
Tell us how that one went. Let's go down memory lane real quick.
Okay, let me explain. He came up to me and he asked me if I wanted to go out with him one time. One day.
Talking to the mic.
For dinner, for
There you go.
sure. He wanted to ask me if I wanted to go out for dinner one time. And I said, yeah, sure, why not? So
This guy was a cashier at a grocery store, right?
No, he wasn't.
What was he?
He was actually just shopping with me.
Oh, he was just shopping in the store.
Yeah, we were in the same lane, like we were just shopping together.
So you walked up to him?
No, he walked up to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he walked up to me and then he asked me like if I wanted to go out one day. Like he thought I was attractive. And long story short, like we exchanged numbers. We asked to go out with each other and he asked me to go hang out. So yeah. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I dropped him after like the second date, and that was it.
Wait, that's not the same story.
Yeah, that's not the same story.
Yeah,
Hold on.
No, we need the real story.
We need the story that we heard earlier.
That's off camera.
The real story was that he asked me out, and that was it. I went out with him one date, and I didn't like him after that.
No. The cap is real on this one.
Hold on.
The one that we heard. Grocery store. Bagger guy.
What they're saying is the question is, how would you approach a guy that you like? Remember I asked you that off camera?
No,
you didn't approach that guy in the grocery store.
No, I didn't. He approached me.
So what about a dude where you saw a dude you liked and you approached him?
I wouldn't approach him at all.
What about cash register dude?
If he was the target man or anything, I wouldn't approach him at all.
You told me on
Bro, we just heard a story off the air. Made us come on the air. You forgot a story?
That is literally the story that has us
you asked me the story
The
of
captivity.
Hold on.
Okay, the cap on.
It's a super insane levels of captivity.
I promise you, no, it's not full cap. I promise you one time, he asked me
This is
like to
broadly
hang out with
levels
him
of cap.
after work, and that was it.
No, forget that guy.
We heard a story.
Remember, I asked you, I said, hey, how would you approach a dude that you liked, right?
I wouldn't approach him.
You said at the Mexican.
No, not him. A different dude. Like just in general, if you saw a dude you liked, how would you approach him? And what did you say? You said you've done it once before.
The cap is over 9,000.
With the guy, the cash register dude.
Yes.
The
And what
cashier.
happened?
And what happened?
Nothing. He went out with me afterwards.
Wait. Am I crazy here? Wait, did you hear a story?
Yeah, of course.
Did you hear a story?
I have it on camera.
I heard it.
Something like that.
Yo, she's
He
lit
got
right
him
now.
attached. He wanted something serious.
No, like I had something serious with
Talking to
him,
Mike.
but I had something serious with him. But before that, I didn't have anything. I cut it off. I went on a date with him, and that was it.
Wait,
We're talking about two different dudes.
Did you smash?
Hell no.
Yeah, we're
It's
talking
a
about
different story.
two
You said
different
2
dudes.
months later you smashed.
No, I didn't.
It's two different dudes she's talking about. Two
All
different
right. The line
situations.
restaurant.
This is
Next.
okay. Never mind.
No, I'm going to tell them the story. I'm going to tell because they're obviously blue hats all over the goddamn chat right now.
Thank you, man.
Okay, look, guys,
Oh,
this is what
God.
happened. There was a cash register guy at the store. She found him attractive. She said, "Hey, you're cute. What's your number?" He was like, "Cool." Gave her his number. Then they went out on a date, right? I think, and
that was it. There was nothing else after that.
and then 2 months later, you guys were seeing each other, and he said, "Do you feel the same way about me?"
And he said no.
No, he
No,
asked you that, and you said no.
You said
Exactly.
Yeah,
And you smashed.
Basically,
and you fucked
no,
him.
I did not. I did not. For sure, I did not. If I said that, I definitely did not.
There are
What?
paranormal levels of captivity going on in the studio. Can we please stop the cap? Can we please stop the cap?
Oh my God.
This is the most insane shit, bro. We just heard tell a story.
Yo,
I mean,
that,
backpedaling.
hold on. Is that not the reason we're on right now?
Yes.
That's what let us say, hey, you know what?
Tell your story.
Let's do it after hours.
Listen, whatever it was, I can honestly say at the end of the day, whoever the guy was that I met at the cash register,
Yeah.
no smash at all. I can honestly say that we just met. I went on the date with him, and I told him I didn't want anything else after that.
That's
it.
cap because I specifically asked you, "Did you fuck him?" And you said yes, and I said that makes
No.
sense why he wanted to say "I love you."
Right.
But right after, and then you broke it off because you were like, "Why is this guy trying to profess his love to me after like 2 months? This guy's weird."
Exactly. That's what I told you. I said I did not want anything else after that with him.
Next question.
After he professes love with me,
Let's-
Are we in another world right now?
Yo.
Like, what? Hold on.
We're in Final Fantasy. Or in the other
I ain't
side.
gonna lie, bro. This shit's crazy, dude.
We're like in another world right now,
The
man.
lie detector.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is going? Like,
The lie detector determined that was
The lie.
probably cap as fuck. but
yeah, it is
it's
kind
okay.
of. God damn, this blue ass.
I'm a
Cap
dead
city.
ass.
Oh
Like,
my
it
God.
is what
Okay.
it is. Move
All right,
on.
we're gonna go
How
on.
would you
We're
approach a
gonna move
guy?
on.
I forgot the question.
How would you approach a guy that you
in
like?
public, right? How would you approach a guy?
How would I approach a guy?
Yeah.
In person, I would just literally go up to him if he was cute enough, and I would ask for his number. It's that simple. It's that simple. You just go up to them and ask for their number, and like nine times out of 10, they give you their number.
Okay.
Have you
It's
done this
not-
before?
Yes, I have.
When was the last time?
I just like wrote my number. Actually, I wrote my number down on
Oh, that's how most girls do it.
my servers. Like it was the person that was serving me, and I thought they were cute, so I wrote my number down on the receipt.
No,
Okay.
my question was, when was the last time you did that?
Probably like
Talking to Mike.
like 3 months ago.
You said
3 months ago.
Oh, 3 months. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it mostly works out because it's like girls don't usually make the first move, but I mean, I like to make the first move.
Mm.
Did you smash?
No.
He didn't give you them draws?
What? I didn't want to smash. I don't know. Like the conversation was boring. I mean, sometimes it's just like the physical appearance and attraction of someone, and then like their personality just doesn't really match up to that.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna break it down for you. Where did he take you on the first date?
Huh?
Where did he take you? What did you guys do when you on your first meetup?
The
Drive-in?
drive-in movies.
He took you to a drive-in movie?
It was COVID times.
Okay, so he took you to a drive-in movie.
Yes.
Okay, did he pick you up or did you meet him there?
He picked me up.
Okay, and
He
how
rubbed
old
my
was he?
feet.
He what? He rubbed your feet? He rubbed your feet?
What the?
No, guys, yo, guys, literally?
Take notes.
Take notes, motherfuckers.
He rubbed my literally.
This is what you don't do on a first date. So he took you into a drive-in date. He rubbed your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did you guys see? What movie did you guys watch? You remember? You don't remember? Okay. Did you guys kiss? You guys did kiss.
Yes, we did kiss.
How far did you let him go?
He rubbed my feet. That was it. We kissed.
So okay.
Why do I say these things?
Okay, no.
How many people? 2,000 something.
Don't worry about who's watching. But okay. So and then what else happened? Did he make another move?
Yes.
Okay, and you said no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not even gonna ask you why you said no because you probably won't even be able to tell
You
me.
already know the response.
Yeah, yeah. And
It
then
was a foot fetish for me.
did you pay half for the movie?
It was like $5.
So he paid.
I
Okay.
mean,
No,
he
no,
was
no, I'm just-
driving.
of course, but I'm just I'm asking these questions for the guys.
No, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
for the guys, right?
Yeah,
Not
this is
you.
for the guys. Yeah, not
For
to
the
not
guys.
to ever do this stupid
Don't
shit.
take girls on.
Don't take girls to a
drive-in.
movie. and Don't
dates.
ever rub their
drive-in.
feet.
Movie for the first date.
Come on, like we're not in middle school. But during COVID
no.
times, I did understand during COVID times. So
Okay. Well, guys, now you guys have a textbook reason why you don't take girls on movie dates and why you
Especially
never rub their
driving.
feet and you don't do all this stupid like
That's
sucker
not
shit.
even a bad thing. Just
No,
to not rub the
stop,
feet,
because,
but
like,
a movie date is not
For a
bad
first date,
thing.
it's
a
actually
movie date,
terrible.
a drive-in. Okay,
I don't mind
How-
movie date.
hold on.
I
Rocio.
do not
Hold
mind
on,
a movie
Rocio.
date. Tell me.
How many women have you dated and fucked?
Didn't fuck 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you take them out on the dates?
No.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. I
So-
didn't take them to movie night.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And this is why you don't listen to female dating advice, gentlemen.
But
Okay.
it's not vice versa.
Now,
my
now
love, but okay.
it's your turn actually to ask a question. Go ahead.
I don't want to
Oh.
ask.
Oh, you don't want to ask? Okay. Oh no, shit. No, you got to ask her the question. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
you want to ask me a
If
question?
you're
Go
out in
ahead.
public,
It's a grocery
right?
store.
My mom.
Let's say you're in a club, wherever you're at, you see a guy that's attractive. How would you approach him in person?
Husband store.
What do you mean?
Like, how would you get at him? How would you get his phone number? How would you get his Instagram? How would you talk to him?
Honestly, for me, it's different.
Mhm.
I'm in Lala world the whole time. I'm like in headphones with my phone. I'm walking, doing my own thing. If somebody comes and taps on me, that's a whole different story. And I'll be like, need something? I could hear people, they'll say like, hey, mommy, what's up? Do I pay attention? No. Like my music's more important than you are.
Oh, damn.
So for me, I'm just walking here in Brickell, in Vegas, anywhere I'm at. I'm walking. I don't care for anybody speaking to me unless they tap me and they tell me something.
So you would never approach a guy in
No, I
person?
think she misunderstands
Yeah,
the
the
question.
question.
Yeah.
So let me reiterate.
Yeah.
If you are out and about and you see a dude and you're like, wow, he's hot or interesting or I like him, how would you get at him? How would you shoot your shot?
Honestly, I do not shoot my shot just because where I live, there's so many hot guys. That's not even my purpose at all whatsoever. In Vegas, if you think about it, I want to say 50% of the guys are super good looking. They are.
Okay.
You know why? Because out there, everybody that lives out there, everybody's in the music industry. They're promoters. Everybody's good looking. But to me, it's different. I just do not pay attention for the most part. And I mean, that's just me.
Fair enough. All right, Ms. Cubana, how would you spit your G game to an individual male?
So I have a lot of pride. I probably won't, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. Women don't shoot their shot. The way they do it is they'll either walk by, they'll bump into you, they'll give you a look, they'll flip their hair, they'll walk by twice, but they will not come up to you and ask you for
I
their
got
number.
tired of wearing that hat.
Yeah.
Nobody
There we
does
go.
it.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I will never go up to somebody and ask them for that. I will walk by. I will flip my hair. I will casually bump into you.
But do you really flip your hair, girl? You don't have to, right? You do you really? Do you really?
Or they will hover around your area.
Exactly.
Right close to you.
Yeah.
They will hover.
Proximity game.
Yeah.
That's how girls run it.
Bam.
All right, let's hit any super chats or no?
Oh yeah, we can hit some.
Yeah. Let's hit them some real quick.
Yeah. Trace sound like you want to go to bed.
we can hit some, nigga. Yeah, sure. And then, ladies, get your questions ready because we will go around. Actually, we'll start with Miss Cuba. Okay. Itachi, use your Gensuto to tell us she capped.
Genjutsu.
House
Okay.
of Matrix.
You want my genjutsu
Genjutsu.
to tell you no? What was the question?
No, he was just making fun of you.
Itachi.
Kenneth Sherry,
So funny.
$20. Bless the number one podcast, Fresh and Fit. I wish I had you guys around after my divorce. Could have used this advice. All the ladies are cute. And sorry, I can't make the party. It's okay,
All good,
man.
bro.
Thank you for the super chat donation. Lexiel, $2. Captain Marvel, Mia Caplifa. Capila. Captain Sabo, $2. A bunch of hats. Okay, thank you so much. This is when she was telling her story about the guy. Corey Ravensmith, cocaine's a hell of a drug. No one here's on. I hope not.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Captain Sabo, $2.
Rick James.
Cap. And then Jay Weezy, $10. Love your show. Shout out to Fresh and Fit Podcast. Thank you so much. And then Black Wolf Inc. with
the cap is over 9,000.
Yep.
It's over 9,000.
And then we got Marco HTN.
Get the likes of guys.
$4.49. Get the likes of guys. Number one dating podcast in the world. Thank you so much. Digital Pain, $2. Are people only as loyal as their options? Yes, sir.
Yes,
especially
in some
men.
cases, yes.
Canadian $10. A new study claims that people, especially women who have multiple sexual partners before tying the knot, report unhappier marriages down the line. More sexual partners equal harder to bond.
Yes, harder to pair bond.
I didn't want to talk about all that, but yes, this is true. Brody Albertson, $5. A lock opened by many keys is a bad lock. A key that opens many locks is a master key. Love the Potter. Keep up the great work. Fresh and Fit to the moon. Thank you so much.
Okay.
We're like Bitcoin out now.
Roscoe.
$20. Ladies, value your coochie. Men who want marriage want a clear, plain mold of clay, not one with other guys' fingerprints and DNA on it. Damn, that's facts. Mark Grohl, $20 from the UK. 8 a.m. in the United Kingdom, and having breakfast, watching my brother's Fresh and Fit. Caught your show with Abba and Preach last night and loved it. This one is straight on par. Shout out to Large.
Straight up.
His vernacular is spot on. God bless you guys always. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
$10, Jonathan Hogu. I'm usually up till 6 a.m. as a side effect of working second shift. If you guys keep up with these late night shows, I will definitely watch live. Maybe
this is a random.
Yeah, this
one.
was a spontaneous one. We had some cool chicks in the studio, and we just decided to make it happen.
Yep.
LF there, $10. I've seen a YouTube clip where a husband asked his wife, "Why did you demand monogamy, but you denied me sex?"
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? What's the name of that guy? So if someone could put it in the chat. I want to break down that video. It's the dude that has a stupid mohawk or some shit like that. I know exactly what video I was talking about.
White guy?
No, it's a black dude and his black girlfriend.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
they also have a YouTube as well.
Oh, you know who they are, Trey?
Yeah, I'm about to pull them up if I can.
Man, Trey knows everything, bro.
Damn, bro. Trey's like the YouTube god.
Yeah.
All right, David Chen, $8 Australian, repping the Asians from down under Australia. I recently found you guys, and I'm hooked. And congrats on 100K subs.
Down under.
1 mil soon. Yo, we get a lot of support from Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Pretty much any country that has a strong feminism tie loves us. Yakofara 666 $10 to answer the ladies' cheating question. Okay, here we go. As I spill White Claws all over. My man can go out with whoever he wants to it's not cheating. I understand that my loyalty is worth it to keep him with how valuable of a man he is. Oh shit, there's a woman. Okay,
That's crazy.
That's a woman saying that. Okay, thank you so much. BE, best podcast
And then that'll be the last
$120.
one.
And that was the last one, right?
Yeah, this will be the last one.
Yeah, that was the last one. Okay,
Yep.
thank you so much
Thanks,
for the support. Miss Cuba, what is your question for grilling us?
Okay, so you guys talk about men go for looks, right?
Yes.
That's all. That's what it's about. So
Yeah,
would
most
you?
importantly, yeah.
So would you rather a woman that's she's beautiful? You have two women. They're both beautiful, right? One's completely natural. She has natural beauty, but then you have another one that's OnlyFans, fake ass, fake tits.
That's a good question.
She has the whole nine. What girls look like nowadays, right? Who would you go for?
That's easy.
This is an excellent question, but I'm going to have to, so I give you a proper answer. For a long term or for a relationship?
For a relationship, long term.
All right, I wouldn't wife up the OnlyFans girl.
Yeah.
No way. No way. Because girls like that, definitely, you already know what time it is.
She belongs to the streets.
No.
So do you
short-term, you
prefer
would
a girl that's done up or a natural girl?
I'll keep it real with you. We tell guys on this podcast all the time, and most men, I think, would agree with this. You want a girl that is cute and attractive, but not too hot.
Yeah.
Because girls that are too hot typically tend to come with a lot of annoying habits, and they're just not good wifey material. You typically want a girl that's somewhere around a 6, an adjustable 6, and then that is who you want to commit to for like a long-term relationship. You can have an 8 or a 9, whatever. It's fine. You can. But
just-
most of the
just
time,
know.
you're gonna, if you're gonna get a chick like that, you're gonna have to get her when she's young. Like you ain't gonna pick her up at 29 and be like, oh yeah, like nah, she's gonna be ran through by then. There's gonna be a problem. There's gonna be a lot of headaches that come with dating very attractive women. We actually did a full podcast on this.
Yeah.
The dangers of dating very, very attractive women.
And also, let's be real here. When I go to this
Seriously, at least.
when I go to this body work on her body, for example, she's seeking attention for something, either for work, for more tips, whatever. So automatically, she wants attention from other people. And as a guy that wants to go for long term, I don't want that type of attention towards my girl.
And you ladies might not agree with this, but a woman that's an attention whore is cheating.
Yeah.
A woman that wants attention from other men, this is cheating. I know a lot of girls will say that's small dick energy, or that's misogynistic, or what else? That's toxic, or you're controlling, whatever it may be. Listen, you don't have to be in a relationship with me, but you will respect me. And showing your body out to a bunch of different men, going for attention seeking, that is cheating.
It's a for sale sign always going on.
Yeah,
And it's like,
that is cheating. Whether women want to admit it or not, it is 100% cheating.
Yeah.
So that is, most guys feel that way. They just don't want to say it, because if you say these things, women are immediately going to shame you, like you're insecure. No. Stupid. I understand that if I'm going to invest my time and resources into a woman, she's going to get certain energy from me and get that security. In exchange, she's got to respect my authority and not show her ass to everyone out on the internet, because that's unacceptable. Like, you know what?
No, hold on. I'll be honest.
Go ahead.
I'll still smash the bitch.
Yeah.
But I don't wipe the bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's 2 different stories there.
Yeah.
So I ain't saying I won't smash her, but I won't wipe her up for sure.
Yeah.
Hold on, Myron.
You.
Okay, so it's the Deadass podcast with Duvall and Kadeem. They're two married couples. They're a married couple that do a podcast together. So we could react to that maybe on Friday if you guys want, or Wednesday.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
That's good. Yeah, because I've been looking for that video forever, bro. It's literally like RP gold all over it. So
Okay.
But yeah, so that's what I would say. Large, what do you Large, you deal with models all the time.
I was just gonna say that.
You have professional experience.
Yeah.
Like a huge amount of the models that I work with who are popular, like they actually make money off their looks and that type of thing, or in OnlyFans or what have you, they do have their bodies done. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. Ass, titties, waist, BBL, this, that, lips, all that, right? Now, professionally speaking, yes, for sure, because they're what gets the likes, the comments, all that. Having fun wise, yes, for sure, because there's a lot of fun there. Wifey wise, or even serious girlfriend, that type of thing, absolutely not even close. They're invisible to me in that sense, invisible. So much prefer natural.
And I just want to say this, because people like women get mad a lot of the times when I say it's cheating when a woman shows her body. So I'm going to give you guys a comparative example. Okay, let's go into like a dream world. Okay. Pretend we've been dating for like 5 years. Okay. Whether I'm your type or not, just pretend. Okay. So dating for 5 years, everything is good. We're getting ready to have children. You know what I'm saying? We're getting ready to get married. It's very serious. You've been bragging to your girlfriends. He's taking me to my favorite vacation spot. We're going to Barbados. LOL.
Hey,
Yeah.
246 Barbados.
Yeah, he's taking me to Barbados, right? And we're gonna go on vacation there. I know he's gonna propose. It's our anniversary. It's our 5-year anniversary. I know he's gonna propose. He's gonna propose. All your friends are getting you excited. Oh my God, he's gonna propose. Blah, blah, blah. You're getting ready for it, right? You're excited. And then we're at the hotel. We check in, and then I'm like, all right, babe, I'm gonna go to the gym. And I forget my phone. I walk out, right? And you hear, and you look at the phone, and you see a text message from an unknown number. You're like, what the fuck? And you had done some stalking, so you know the code. You open up the phone.
Uh-oh.
And you see a check, right, with $1,000 written on it to pay a mortgage. And you're like, what the fuck? Who's this bitch? Then you do some more research, and you find out that I covered another girl's tuition. Then I paid another woman's loans off. And then I bought another girl a car. And I was just, I had a couple girls that I was supporting financially. How'd you feel about that?
It's cheating.
I would be mad. It's like one thing to... I wouldn't want my man to be having sex with other women personally. I don't know how other women feel about that, but like financially supporting someone else is just different. You know what I mean?
It's fucked up, right?
It's fucked up.
How would you feel?
Unacceptable. I feel like if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna be open about it. Communicate.
Yeah, betrayal, right? Very bad.
No, it's horrible. That's cheating. I would not accept that.
Yeah, you guys would probably immediately confront me and say, "What the fuck is this?" and be mad, right?
I would break the phone.
Okay.
Oh shit! That's like Hispanic coming out.
Rip it in half.
Technically, it's not acceptable.
Unacceptable? Perfect. All right, ladies. That's exactly how men feel when you show your ass out on the internet to everyone to see.
Oh,
but you know what?
So
I
what if
agree.
they don't do that?
Yeah, I know you. I saw you nodding your head, but I'm because a lot of women don't understand this, and they think I'm like speaking Chinese when I say, "Yo, don't show your body out to other guys if you want to keep a guy around." And they're like, "Why? It's my body. I should be able to do what I want." The way you value a man's security that he's providing to you, right? You want him to be taking care of you. You're depending on this man for your security. That's how men feel about your body and your sexuality. That's why men have serious problems with women that are promiscuous. This is why men don't want girls showing their ass out on the internet. We'll date you. We'll have fun with you. Maybe we'll even go on a trip with you, but we're never going to take you fucking seriously.
So Myron,
nope.
What
Never.
does it mean? Does it mean an OnlyFans?
Yep.
Does it mean showing your butt? Does it
Whether
mean being
you
in a bikini?
I'll tell you
Does
right
it mean
now.
being in a thong? What
If you put provocative photographs of yourself on the internet for other men to look at, like, comment, subscribe, and or maybe even you make money off of it, more than likely, most men are not going to take you seriously. The only guys that may give you a chance are guys that are also in the P industry or involved in that industry as well. But those relationships blow up a lot of the times too because they don't like their girl banging other dudes for their profession. So most guys just don't like in saying this though out in public because women are always going to shame you. Small dick energy, insecure, whatever. So what I have to do is I have to give women an equivalent on the male side. I'm about to commit to you. I'm about to marry you. And then you find out I'm paying other bitches' bills. How do you feel about that? Betrayal. That's how men feel when you put your ass out on the internet. It's just that we live in a society nowadays that tells women sexual liberation, do what you want, your body, your choice, blah, blah, blah. But what they don't tell them is the unfortunate consequence of that liberation is many men are not going to take you seriously. It comes with consequences. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why society doesn't tell you that is because no one wants to suppress the feminist agenda of giving women sexual liberation. They want them to do what they want. But what they don't understand is that's how you ruin families. That's how you get men to not take women seriously. And this is why so many men think this, but they're never going to say it to ladies. So that's what it is. If you want to get a man to take you seriously, you must be modest.
I have a question. So if somebody has...
Hold on. Whoa. You keep cutting.
Okay.
But don't you think that men kind of put it out there that that's okay? I mean, I don't think it's okay, but don't you think that men put it out there that that's okay because they go around scrolling through Instagram, liking naked pictures, ass, this, that. That's all they have.
That's a great question. But here's the thing that women make a terrible mistake with. Women conflate sexual attraction with relationship attraction.
Yep. Two different things.
If a guy hits you up in the DMs and is like trying to like fuck, that's completely different than a guy taking you seriously and committing to you. So a lot of girls think, oh, I got 99 plus DMs. I got a lot of options. No, you don't, baby girl. You got a lot of dudes that want to smash.
No, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how many of those guys actually want to take you seriously? That's different. So, and here's the other thing too. When women show their body all over the place, what's going to happen is you're going to get a lot of attention, but now you're basically putting more work on yourself to sift through that to find a guy who's going to take you seriously. And most of them probably aren't. So yeah, you can say men want it, but men's sexual desires versus their relationship desires are two completely different things.
But men can have a woman and make her feel insecure just by scrolling through Instagram and liking all these pictures, and then your woman comes back and says, okay, so you're liking all of this. Is that what
The
you
woman's
like?
got to be strong enough to understand that your value as a woman is determined outside of sex. I'm gonna say that again, because a lot of girls don't understand this. No offense to you, not you.
No, I'm just picking your brain.
No, I'm glad that you're saying this, because a lot of women think, oh, well, why did the guy ghost me? Blah, blah, blah. A woman's value is determined not from how good the sex is. Your value is determined, can you keep the guy around after you fuck him? If you can keep the guy around after you fuck him and he actually wants to still stick around with you, you're bringing value to his life to some degree.
Yep.
And that's when you win as a woman, when you're able to keep a guy around that you actually like.
I read this tweet that said there's crack in male validation, which is why, honestly, a lot of women do that.
Yeah,
because
very true.
It feels good to have that male validation, you know, all of those guys swiping up on your DMs and stuff, and it's just oh,
of course,
yeah,
of
I
course.
look hot. And I feel like a lot of guys, if you post for example, a photo of yourself with you're shirtless or whatever, you're not gonna get a bunch of girls swiping up on your story, right?
Not at all.
Right?
Even the most attractive men don't get half the attention of an average girl.
Yep.
It's just one of the realities of being a man, which is why I was saying earlier,
exactly.
it's not okay for you as a woman in a relationship to be showing your body off to the internet most of the time. Most guys aren't gonna like that.
Okay.
Most.
So
all right, we gotta move on to the next one, right?
Wait, can I ask a question?
Wait, hold on. Well, Rasil was next.
Yeah, Rasil's next.
And then you're after. You forgot that answer?
What we're talking about, I was not even paying attention no more. So what's the question?
What's your question?
I mean, what was the
question? You got a question?
I don't have a question.
Okay. Move on.
Do you think it's okay if a woman is single and she does that?
Yeah, she could do whatever she wants.
She could do whatever she wants.
But if she wants to tie a man down,
she got to get ready to give it up.
I mean, there's some guys though that see that and they're like, oh, I want to wife this girl. She's bad.
They're always gonna change their mind and say you need to stop this shit.
And most of them are bum ass niggas anyway. You don't want them anyway.
I noticed that with women, you guys operate off of possibility instead of probability. And there's a huge difference.
I like that.
Yes, is it possible that you could find a dude that would be okay with that, etc.? Yes. Is it probable or likely? What is the statistical average that you will achieve that outcome?
It's more in the possible aspect of it.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, that women in general operate off of possibilities. Possibility just means that it could be 1%, less than 1%, 0.0001. Yeah, it's possible.
But you know
why?
Is it
well,
do you know why?
Well,
females like to know, they like to hear what they like to hear. Males don't. You could tell them, I like to hear this, but yet you guys won't hear, you guys want to hear what they like to hear. Just as females.
Yeah. Well,
but they take, it could be 100%, right? It could be 10%, and they'll still
and the husband.
The 90% of it, they'll still be like, oh my goodness. You know what I mean? Vice versa for males. It could be the opposite, but yet you guys just, the 90% of it, you guys will be like, fuck yeah, I will smash this chick, when they could feel the 10 little percent and be like, oh my goodness, this guy likes me or whatever. And that's what females hear.
Well, what I was just getting at is just simply that in my experience, the average woman operates under fantasy of possibilities. The smallest percentage possibility, hey, you know what? I'm going to go all in on that. If you guys were to invest your entire life savings into a lottery for the possibility of winning $1 million man or whatever the case is, all of you guys would be broke.
That's why we don't do it.
Yeah, but you guys do it in relationships, or at least not you specifically. You know, I don't know your specific situations, but in general, women how many shows have these guys been doing since October? They bring women on and they all describe the same type of man, a certain height, 6 feet tall, a certain amount of money, $100,000 man, etc. And they don't even realize that type of man is a literal percentage, a very small percentage of a type of man. Yet they're all vying for this option. And what happens is that over time, slowly but surely, they get older, etc., and their value goes down with time, while they're all still chasing this type of man. That value goes up with time. So you have almost all women are looking at this specific type of man that they want. And then this one man has the option of all the women that are in front of him. The point of what I'm saying is that girls operate on possibilities more often because... Now, okay, you know what? I'll entertain what you just said really quickly, right? Why is that? In my opinion, this I don't know for sure. It's just my opinion. I think it's simply because women are born with value. They come into this world, they hit 18, and therefore they're the world is their oyster. So therefore they think that they can operate off of possibilities because everything is not to say given to them. Women have their own struggles, etc. However, in general, they have super sexual abundance, super abundance of like being able to go to the parties or the VIP.
So what if it wasn't the sexual abundance towards it?
The sexual abundance is what literally opens the door to all of the other opportunities.
So what
that
if
come.
they didn't have that?
Oh, if they didn't have their fuck.
So let's say if there was a girl, she had no boobs, no butt.
She was 400
She's out of it, and you're saying she's out of it.
She's literally fucked.
Okay,
now,
so she has no. Okay.
No, now with a woman like that, I personally would recommend to her one of two options. Either one, focus on yourself and your career, etc., and build yourself up and then get you a beta simple, someone that you can take care of. Or number two, get in the gym, lose weight, eat healthy. Make yourself as feminine as possible, as sexy as possible.
So would you suggest for instance, the body imagery coming into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you suggest like, okay, go get your boobs done, go get your butt done. It's fine because this is what society brings into the generation.
You don't have to get that done to be attractive to men.
Yeah,
though.
you don't.
That's what I'm asking.
Women grossly overestimate what it like.
I don't believe in that.
No, like if you're an average looking girl, you are still gonna have sexual abundance with men.
What is an average looking girl? Oh, an average looking female to you?
7 or 6.
If you were to see her,
5.
5, 6, 7. Well, 7 is 5 or 6.
5, 6.
It's a 5 or 6.
4'11", goddamn. So okay,
no,
5, 6.
It has nothing to do with height.
Okay, so but I'm saying imagery wise.
Very, very simple. Number one thing, weight. Right? What is the average weight of a woman?
So what would you suggest would be an average weight for a girl?
Depends on
look at the BMI. Yeah, look at the BMI.
So okay, if you look at me, I'm 4'11". I'm not nothing.
If you were 200 pounds,
so it's like I'm out.
If you were 200 pounds, you would be excessive. I'm not certain what the BMI is for someone who is 4'11". However,
somebody that's 5'1".
Regardless of the
Rosia, you're asking the wrong questions. Let him finish, answer your stuff, and then
let me just answer your question in whole. What you're trying to find out is what is the average woman, right? What is our standard for the average woman?
For a man, what would you guys look for?
That's a great question. I love that. Here is the end-all, be-all answer. Okay, and then I'm going to get into a little bit more specific as concisely as possible. The end-all, be-all answer is this. It's different for every man. However, in general, men all pretty much can agree that, hey, someone like Kim Kardashian is close to a 10. And someone like Lizzo is close to under average.
Why is that though?
Average out of 10, 1 is crazy busted, 10 is crazy perfect, 5 is in the middle. So 5 would be average, right? Dudes will disagree what a 10 is. Some dudes might not like Kim Kardashian. They might say she's an 8 or whatever, but almost all dudes around the entire world will agree that she is extremely hot. He might say she's an 8. He might say she's a 9. I might say she's a 10. But we can all agree in general that she's
absolutely.
in the highly attractive range.
Big boobs, big butt, little waist.
Now let me answer. She doesn't necessarily have to have that. Let me answer your question. Now on the flip side, unattractive. A dude might like big girls, right? Some dudes like different things. I personally think it's social conditioning, but I'm not going to get into that. But to answer your question simply is this. Lizzo, I'm not certain how tall she is or how much she weighs, but in general, if a woman is excessively obese, it's just in general highly unattractive to most men. He might think she's a 4. He might think she's a 3 or 5 or something. I might think she's like a 2. But we all agree, just like we all agree with Kim Kardashian's extremely hot, we all agree that she's extremely unattractive. Does that make sense?
They're technically saying it's proportion.
No. I'm using weight because it's a very objective
But weight could be very different between your height, your body structure.
That's why I'm going by BMI. It's a weight percentage based on height.
Okay.
Percentage could be different.
So
okay.
You had a question? No, you said it, right?
No. Hold on. Sorry, my bad. I want to clarify. No, percentage cannot.
Because the percentage could be a big deal.
No. It's not different. It is literally a standard. It's like a literal standard. So what is
the standard of female in your perspective of female? You're saying
it does matter. Just be close to the BMI. Just be close to that.
The chat wants Frank Castle.
No, it's
thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's continue on. Did you already asked your question, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here go, Mia.
I'm good.
So she's like,
I
well,
she's
answered
done.
everything.
she's cooked.
It's 3:30 in the
Miss
morning.
Argentina.
All right. Would you give up social media for a healthy relationship?
Oh, me personally?
Ooh.
Any of you guys? I don't know.
Oh, you mean for my girl?
Yeah, for a relationship, a healthy relationship. Like if social media is a problem, would you give it up? Like not
She has to tell you, like, hey, I'll marry you right now. I have kids and
Obviously,
everything.
guys-
Women
Social
don't make that decision of who gets married. Men do.
Oh, so apparently they
I mean,
don't.
me personally,
in general for like
I made
someone
money
else.
I made money off Instagram, and I'm not showing my body, so no. But if I didn't make money and I didn't really care,
Okay, yeah.
it doesn't really matter. But I make money, so you know.
Yeah. I mean, a man having social media isn't the same as a woman having social media.
Yeah.
Let's be very honest about it. Like women typically use social media to gain attention and potential
So guys don't.
offers. Not really.
No?
No,
Not really.
not
I mean,
the same.
We get like a quarter of what you guys get in DMs.
Yeah, like
I
not
got
even.
99 plus DMs, but it's like a quarter girls, half business, and the rest just like trolls.
A girl will have 10K followers on Instagram by posting pictures of her food. Like it's just
Yeah.
dudes just don't like they don't get the same
Yeah.
level of attention. Like there's a reason why social media platforms, especially Instagram, is overwhelmed and dominated by women. So it is what it is. But yeah, I would say if it's gonna be counterproductive to the relationship as a man, like I mean, why would if unless you make I tell guys all the time, if you don't make money off your social media or you're not like using it to source girls, what do you have it for? You know what I'm saying?
So what is the difference between a female and a male?
Rocio, chill, man, chill. Okay, did you
Yeah, really concisely short. I actually make my money off of social
I
media,
know.
just like Fresh. So for me, no. However, if I didn't, then I mean, I guess I exclusively use social media for business. I don't use it for personal at all, at all. I don't use any social media for personal. So
yeah,
I mean, I guess if I did make my money off of it.
men don't get the same return on investment with social media usage unless they use it for business like that women do, you know, from a validation attention standpoint.
Okay, so real quick super chats and then let's
Yeah. Okay, let's read these super chats real quick.
Yo, fellas, like the video, sub to the channel. We
Yeah,
got
guys. Yeah, like the goddamn video.
3,400
Yeah, there's
watching.
3,000 plus people watching this right now at
How many likes? Let me see real
at
quick.
3:30 in the morning. Okay, player hater. While we figure out the likes.
1.2.
What? Okay. We gotta stop the show. We
25.
need 2,000 plus likes.
Guys, and we're like 800 away from 110K subscribers, so sub to the channel. I'm like mad tired right now.
Come on, man. What the fuck? We got a show to run, man. Wake
People
up.
keep saying we're drunk, and I'm just like, no, we're just.
No, I need a shot.
Nah, that's fine. All right, player $20. Sounds like Miss Cosplay is down with the Senin Gorashi. 1,000 years of pain.
For my
Oh my
point.
goodness.
Thank you. Exactly. For
Sid
my point.
Rusco, $10. An average weight female is one a man can marry and drill in the air. Okay. Jethro Ekit, $2 Canadian. It's mostly the face, that most important thing. Cool. 7 degrees, $10. I'm pretty sure if you ask the chat if they had to wife up one of the women on here, they will pick the most casually dressed one, even though they all bad. All right, thank you. There's 7 degrees likes all the women on the panel.
There you go.
King Serg, $90, $20. Got put on to Fresh&Fit from watching Kevin Samuels weeks ago, and now I'm hooked. Keep doing the Lord's work, fellas. Thank you so much. House of Matrix, $5. The lottery analogy was crazy. You could give these women the Infinity Stones, and they would still choose.
Infinity Stone.
That's funny. That's funny.
That one was actually funny.
That's very true. Sean Mason, $10. It's possible to live from skydiving and your chute not open. It's not probable to live through. It's a dangerous mindset to live just on possibilities without factoring probability. This is very true.
He understands.
Yep. Italian Stallion, $20. Damn, these late night ones are different. I can't understand what any of these girls are saying. Hilarious. Mike Stewart, $5. Hypergamy. Women always spin plates. Multiple men to upgrade. Beta bucks. They get mad when men do the same. This is very true. And women don't like guys that date around, but they definitely date around themselves. Candace Sherry, $10. I love it when Myra breaks down a candy store. I haven't seen an opportunity. I broke it down earlier. So, Ishan Jane, 500. Damn, Indian rupees, I think. Simply put, arousal is different from attraction. Very true. Rap genius. That's why Aisha Curry type beat. Facts. New Zealand, $5. Canadian wealth engineering. Large A, let's say you work with Naomi S _S. Would you consider her for a relationship, or is she just over the hot and crazy matrix threshold?
Who is that?
That's me.
Who's that?
Who?
Oh,
Who's that?
who's that? Is that your Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay. Would you work with her?
I mean, yeah, I'd work with anybody.
Okay.
King Surge 90,
Okay.
$5.
Okay. Where? John Adams?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, Kingstar, get $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. John Adams, $5. Seeking male attention should be cheating. It is cheating, my friend. It's not should be, it is. Mike Stewart, $5. Women with high notch counts don't pair bond well. This is true.
Nah, facts.
Mega Man, $10. Women cheating is not the same as men cheating. Men don't have to charm their way into sex. Charm requires time and skill to develop. Exactly. Jethro Etke, $5 Canadian. I'm sure they love light-skinned pretty boys and they will come up to him. Maybe. Most girls are pussies, bro. They won't, actually. Even if they find a guy super attractive, they won't fucking do it. Chris Holmes, $10. New listener, best podcast around. I'm always tripping about my IG. Can I get an IG review from the ladies? Roast me if you gotta. Hey, my friend, you got to get our course, DMs on Demand.
Yeah.
Where we teach guys how to get girls. DMs on Demand.
That's a very good idea. We should have an episode where we kind of like break down with some females, guys' Instagram pages.
We could do that.
Yeah.
But you got to get the course, though. You got to get the course.
Yeah.
Overdose in the house. Damn, number one, how am I supposed to catch up when you outwork this hard? Go to sleep. Nah, bro.
Nah.
We ain't sleeping, man. There's no breaks on this train. Okay, and then what else do we got here?
We got
Are we caught up? Oh, TDL, we got a lovely lady.
Question, is
it true that when a woman loses weight, that some men are still turned off because loose skin, stretch marks, etc., even though she looks better than average? Okay, Largey, I'll let you start this one off, man.
That's a good question. That's actually a very good question, and I've dealt with that.
Super Mario
a lot before.
Super Mario Kinley.
Let me read this real quick because this is one of our bros right here. Super Mario McKinley in the fucking house, paying y'all to go to sleep, brush your teeth, and then hashtag please say the super.
My boy
Mario, DM us, bro. We need you back on the show.
Yeah,
that was a great interview. People really loved it.
We need it for a late night show with girls.
Yeah, we need him. Yeah, we need him for a late night show. Mario,
we got you, Mario.
Come back to Miami, bro. We got you.
Gang.
Butter brother, $10. You run into the what is porn dilemma when discussing what is an average woman, especially in regards to weight. The easiest way to put it is, do you look fat? Oh shit. Is you look fat and you can't really go deeper than that? Yeah, very true. Mm-hmm. And then sounds like Miss Cosplay. Oh shit. Okay, let's go back to the woman question because that was a good question. What is more important, the opposite sex fidelity or provisioning? We can ask that one after maybe. Okay, and then Largey, go ahead. What's your take on this one? Loose skin, girls, fat.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I've dealt with that before professionally. Here's the simple answer, right? If you look better than average, then that's great. You're doing good. No offense or buts about it. However, at the end of the day, dudes are going to prefer, like, looks is how they're attracted, right? So your physicality. So if you're a girl, you were big, but then you lost weight. Okay, good. You're doing good. You're doing the right thing. However, you have the loose skin or whatever. You can do cosmetic surgery to get rid of that. You can wear certain type of clothing to try and attract yourself to the opposite gender. You say that you're already above average, so you're winning. What more do you need?
All right, yo, you guys gotta like the goddamn video. Wake up right now and like the goddamn video. Something channel. We're the hardest working motherfuckers in this goddamn space. Oh yeah, we're out here right now, treating at 336 with a bunch of drunk girls, and my head hurts. And what the fuck? What the hell? Yo, like the goddamn video right now. Right now. If you don't do it, we'll kill your daughter and your girl. We gotta threaten them more. Oh yeah, we gotta make real threats. What else are we gonna do to them? If you don't like video, we're gonna. I'm gonna take my socks off. Don't do that. Don't do that. But okay, I'm gonna make a threat now. We're gonna. What can we say that isn't gonna get us flagged on YouTube? That we'll do to them, but it's gonna cause
with that genjutsu.
Yeah.
Itachi.
Yeah. Wait, no. You know what? I know how we're gonna punish them. We're gonna have Rocio cut you off randomly when they're trying to run a show. That's the pain that you motherfuckers are gonna feel because they're hurt right now. So like the goddamn video. How many likes we at right now, Trey?
We're at 1.7K.
No, what the fuck? I need 2,000 likes. We need right now. Like the video right now. Like the video. Oh man, my head hurts from this conversation. Seriously, I can't breathe. Yeah, I can't breathe either. Okay, I think we gotta right now. We gotta leave. Like the video. Yeah, like, can we threaten them with anything else? You know what? If you don't like the video, tomorrow we won't do a show tomorrow. Yeah, we won't do a show, niggas. Yeah, niggas. Yeah. So like the video right now. Right now. Also, I got some weapons coming in, so I'm gonna threaten you with those next time. And holy water. Yeah, Trey. Oh yeah. Trey got some holy water. We're gonna start exorcising. Exorcism. Okay.
Exorcism.
Yeah, like the video. Okay. Yeah. And is this where we run away?
Yeah. Right now.
Okay. Let's run the show for a little bit.
Here you go.
Okay.
Let's get out.
All right, so as you guys saw, we just had some ninjas in the house. They want y'all to like and subscribe to the video. You see that we bring the nice, beautiful ladies. They've been very pleasant. Let's get your IG.
Oh, Naomi_S.
Your IG.
Rocio, RIOCIIO, Duarte, DUART, cosplay.
Where can people find you?
Lord Camille. Lord, and then CAMIL.
And once again, my name is Larjay. You can find me LARJ Studios. That's on all platforms, especially YouTube, where I interview this one and her story that you guys will actually get to hear. Your IG.
I just want to say thank you guys so much
for
for having me on the show on the YouTube channel. My Instagram is SMOLINA10 Esmelina10. So if you guys need,
and I'm gonna put all their IGs in the description box, guys. So don't worry, we will put all there. And I gotta put the timestamps in this one and the other one. Real quick before we end the show.
Wait.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, mine is AYLENMORA_.
Cool.
So all I want to say really is real quick. I just want to get the ladies' last thoughts, opinions, whatever it may be.
Hold on, real quick.
What?
Last question.
Oh, last question. Okay.
So
one more question.
The question is: spit or swallow?
Oh shit, this nigga.
Do I really have to answer?
Yes, you do.
Last question.
So I swallow.
Okay, Cuba.
I like it, man.
What was the question?
Oh, come on now.
Yo.
All I heard she said, I
Oh,
swallowed.
okay.
So I was like, what was the question?
Do you spit or swallow?
I swallowed too.
My nigga. All right, cool.
We swallow over here.
Okay.
Unless you take her to a movie theater and rub her fucking feet.
Unless, then we don't.
Okay, she's gonna look at you like,
No.
Battery acid, spit, swallow everything else.
What?
what the
If you're a
fuck?
cashier, then no.
Basically.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Even if she hits on you first, bro.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Dun, 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 like just.
And you?
Swallow.
Hey,
Yo, this is the first panel that won't swallow.
yeah.
I respect y'all niggas.
There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong
Thank
with
you.
swallowing. It's like,
No. Spitters are quitters. That's what it is, man.
Well, they're all Latinas, so you already know.
Ah.
But with that swallowing comes a lot of, craziness too. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
feisty.
So let's go around the table real quick, ladies. Final thoughts. What you learned, what you didn't learn, how much you hate us. We'll start with Miss Cuba.
So I don't hate you guys. Love you guys.
Hey, thank you. So we're not toxic assholes?
Still toxic, but,
Okay,
not,
fair enough.
but not assholes.
Even with all of our challenging,
Even with what?
all of our challenging.
No, you guys are still toxic, just not assholes. Yes, they're great.
Fair enough.
But
We'll take it.
The show is great. I learned a lot. I mean, men have very different opinions than women.
There you go.
I hate all of you guys.
Oh!
I'm
Talking
just
to Mike.
kidding. I really like you, all of you guys. I love the honesty truth. Like, I've been hearing this throughout the time, and I love it. For a girl's perspective, it's very different hearing it from a male's perspective than a female's perspective. The thing is, girls, it's different when it's like a friendship type of thing. Guys will just spit it all out that.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a podcast.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, and I like it. So thank you.
The other thing too, I just want to say real quick, I think podcasts like this are needed because I don't want to be an asshole, but a lot of people lie to women. There's a lot of money to be made from lying to women.
A lot.
If you tell women pleasant things, because Rocio, you mentioned it earlier. Well,
Never.
no one says, like, oh, well, guys, women don't want the truth or something. Or you said women want the truth. I would disagree. I think women like to hear things that sound better. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to know the uncomfortable truths. And when you tell women the truth, hey, this is the way guys really think. This is what they want from women. They're like, oh, you're misogynist, you're toxic, whatever it may be. So we just keep it honest, and we get a lot of hate for it, but it is what it is. I hope we can tell you guys the truth, because I'll tell you this: most guys are going to lie to you because they want to get laid.
Yep.
That's the truth.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I wear the
Just
cap
make sure it's
now.
not a lie, because
I
you're
wear
wearing
the
a hat.
cap. I wear
Talking
the
to Mike.
cap.
Talking to Mike.
I wear the cap because I know they're legit and I know what they're saying and I know they're saying it for the best interest.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
It's definitely challenging a little bit to hear sometimes,
Yeah,
like
I'm sure,
what you guys
yeah.
have to say. But at the end of the day, I mean, like, it's better than hearing like sweet nothings. You know what I mean? And that's, I feel like a lot of women are used to hearing like these kinds of unrealistic not expectations, but unrealistic expectations.
I'd rather you hate me
Yeah.
and learn and use it to protect yourself in the future or whatever it may be, than you love me and you're like, oh, but this dude's cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude's a fucking liar, like our boy Derek Jackson. You know, who lied to millions of women and got caught cheating when he would say, if you cheat as a guy, you're a terrible person. So yeah, at least we keep it real and tell you that cheating is what it is.
You may hate us, but hey, it is
what
it
keep
is.
it real.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you so much for everything, for me learning everything. And you may be assholes, but you guys are the best kinds of assholes that I've ever met.
Listen,
so thank you so much.
We're nice assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are really good assholes. So other than that, thank you.
You're a fantastic liar, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. Whatever.
Listen,
I probably was a different type of maybe capping, whatever, to the whole entire chat, whatever.
No.
But you know what? It was awesome. I had a great time. Thank you guys so much. And
You went beyond cap. Like,
I know. Trust me, I know.
You at this point you own a lit store, my friend. That is a whole other thing.
It was awesome. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Miss Argentina, final thoughts?
Yeah, I appreciate you guys for being so honest, raw, uncut, and keeping it real.
Wait, you said you like it raw?
Well, we did come from a sushi spot right before this, so they definitely like it raw. I'll tell you that. The Cuban and the Argentinian.
Great show, people. Great show.
Yeah. And Marge, real quick, where can people find you if they want to book you for a photo shoot or something like that, please?
Absolutely. You know what? To keep things super simple, I'm Larj Studios on everything. That's LARJ Studios. That's Instagram, Twitter, whatever. But definitely for YouTube, since most of you guys are on YouTube here watching this, check me out on there, Larj Studios, where you guys can see Miss Mia Khalifa tell her story.
I'm gonna link Larj's YouTube channel under this, and then also on top of that, guys, we're working on a project with Larj probably next week or so, a photo shoot and video.
Yes.
So you guys are gonna see his product. You know what I'm saying? Like the quality of his stuff, and you guys are probably gonna want to book him. We're gonna shoot some video with our new Range Rover, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So
We're actually on multiple
parties.
projects.
He's at the party as well.
Yes.
Photography and stuff like that. So it's gonna be dope.
Do you guys have a date for the party yet? So I can block on my schedule. May 15th. All right, got it.
So you guys will get to meet us, Larj, everything, May 15th, join the party. You'll probably see some of the lovely ladies here as well.
Yeah.
And other than that, guys, catch us tomorrow probably for a late night show.
Tomorrow.
A real late night show. This was like the after hours.
After the after hours.
Yep. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Ladies, thank you so much for being good sports once again, as always.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, even though we hate your guts. Anyway, we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Next one.
Peace. And Trey does not know
Oh, wait. You
Wait a minute. I'm definitely about to say stuff.
Brad,
on air.
and then hit.
That's it.